lose 3-0 to the Vancouver Canucks. That's the second time in 2 weeks the Hawks have lost to the Canucks, and the third time this season. The Canucks sweep the Blackhawks in the season series matchup, and they get a shutout in this one. The Hawks, frankly, they showed up. They were making some plays. They just could not get it into the net. That's how it went. They didn't have the puck luck going them where it went 33-29 for the shots in favor for the Blackhawks. Hawks had some shots that were high quality, but Thatcher Demko had himself a game of his season because that was his best game of his season where he gets a shutout against the Blackhawks. Face-off percentage. We know he's back. It's the captain, Jonathan Toews, and this is why our face-off percentage is back up. 54.5% of the draws in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. Hawks did go 0 for 3 on the power play where the Canucks went 1 for 3. It was just one of those games. The Hawks showed up to play. They were moving the puck well, getting some chances. They just could not find the back of the net. And Alex Stalock in net for your Blackhawks, and he played a good performance in net for your Blackhawks tonight. He just could not get the team up front of him, just didn't have the lucky bounces going their way. And Stalock made a highlight reel save also. Shots per period, 11-8 in favor for the Hawks in the first, 8-12 for the Canucks in the second, 14-9 for the Hawks in the third. See, the Hawks were getting some shots off. They just could not get them in the net. So let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? Only 3 were scored, and they were all by Vancouver. But it frankly does suck to see the Hawks lose again, but they frankly cannot beat Vancouver, unlike they can beat the Calgary Flames for some odd reason, a team who's actually competing for a playoff spot. Something goes where the Hawks just knows how to compete against one team and don't know how to compete against the other. And, well, this is how the game goes. The Hawks were getting some opportunities quick in the first period of play. They were moving the puck well, getting the opportunities, shooting the puck on net. They just can't get into the net. Hawks then go on a rush. They then shoot the puck. Puck goes back down the ice at 16-16 in the first period. Anze Kuzmenko scores his 38th of the season from the high slot, assisted by Pedersen and Hiroshi to make it a 1-0 Vancouver lead. Yeah, the Hawks had an opportunity, and then the puck goes back down the ice. Canucks move the puck well, and Kuzmenko on the high slot shoots it where nothing you can fault on Stalock there. It's just a rifle from the high slot. It's a 1-0 game for the Vancouver Canucks. That ends up being the game-winning goal as well. So we go into the second period, and the Hawks give up a penalty, and it comes early in the period, and, well, the Canucks take advantage. Alex Stalock makes a huge windmill save, and it was a beautiful highlight reel save, but then shortly after at 3:53 on the power play, Vitaly Kravtsov scores his 4th of the season, assisted by Groundlin and Hiroshi to make it a 2-0 game for the Canucks. Right off the power play early in the second period, Canucks now have a 2-0 lead. Hawks, though, look kind of dead in the water in the second period. They may have gotten some shots off. They got some chances. They just did not look as good as they did in the first period. And the Canucks were kind of peppering Stalock a little bit. Stalock stood strong, and the game could have been easily a 5-0 game after the second. But Stalock made some big saves, and we go into the third period just down by 2. Can the Hawks come back? No, they can't. They were moving the puck well and having opportunities to come back, but they just could not find the way. And, well, the Canucks get an empty netter at 19:35 in the third period by JT Miller, his 30th of the season, assisted by Besser and Meyer as Miller just banks it off the boards and it goes into the empty net. That's how he scores. It's a 3-0 game for the Canucks with an empty net goal. And well, to note in this third period of play, the Hawks looked good. They were getting the shots off. They had the opportunities to score. They just did not have the puck luck their way. And it sucks to see, but that's how the game goes. Down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. I know this is going to be a quick review, but frankly, that's how this game was. It was kind of not a lot to talk about. There was some chippiness at points in the third period of play. Burrows tried to throw Reichel into the Canucks bench. Then after this, you jumped Quinn Hughes and because he was the closest skater to him. And we saw some chippiness there, but that was about it. That's how this game went, and that's really how it goes. With just a few games remaining on this season, it's the tank offs. We're seeing how things roll out. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's game, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season, so let's try and reach that, and let's go Hawks.